A huge round of applause for our director and founder principal, Mr. J.P. Singh, sir. Good morning, Director Sir, Principal, members of the school management and my dear parents. I welcome you all to our annual activity presentation 2014 and 2015. Before we begin our program, I request Ma'am Rekha Chandra, our education advisor, to kindly come on stage and address the audience. Please, ma'am.
Education is a debt due from present to future generations. Teachers have a great mission to ignite the minds of the youth. Learning needs freedom to think and freedom to imagine, and both have to be facilitated by the teacher. My dear parents, on behalf of our director and founder principal, Mr. J.P. Singh, I take this opportunity to welcome you to this annual activity presentation by the students from class 2. Today, we are going to put up a theme-based program on the sea world. This program includes melodious songs, rhythmic music, well-coordinated dances, individual and group performances, and a variety of interlude, a skit, and also a quiz. We also have a display of their artwork, craft work, handwriting, and spelling, and much more. Let me add that everything is based on the theme Sea World. A few days back, nursery, KG, and class 1 also performed on different themes. Nursery, the theme was circus. For KG, we had the theme garden. For class 1, it was birds and wings. Today, of course, we have class 2, and day after tomorrow, we have class 3, and their theme is rain, clouds, and thunder. Then on 6th of December, we have the presentation by class 4, and their theme is Basant. Living up to the philosophy of Saint Kabir, each and every student will be on stage today, and both the languages, English and Hindi, have been given their due share. This presentation is a combined effort of all the teachers and the students, and of course, with your support, my dear parents. I'm sure you will enjoy the program today, and you'll be glad to know that this complete program is being compared by the students themselves. Photographs will be available shortly, and we're also planning to put up snippets of this program on our school website and also on YouTube. We'll inform you regarding the timing in a few days' time. Before I wind up, I'd like to share a thought-provoking quote with you. Resolve to be tender with the young, compassionate with the aged, sympathetic with the striving, and tolerant with the weak and the wrong. Because sometimes in life, you would have been all these. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. The theme of our program is the sea world. So now we present the sea world through a variety of activities. Our endeavor is to show you the fascinating and beautiful world which lies under the sea. We begin our program with an English group recitation, Sea Creatures. Through this poem, the students will take us to the world of sea.
Come along, come with me, take a dive in the deep blue sea. Put your gills, let's explore all the way to the ocean floor. See the snail wrapped in curls, look at oyster wearing pearls. Watch the octopus, oh so dark, but don't you dare to pet the shark. Dive on down, seaward bound, motion in the ocean is all around. Dive on down, seaward bound, motion in the ocean is all around. Now we are ready for our little land and fish are all aglow. If that a tiny shock you feel, you just met an electric eel. Giant blue waves start to stir, bigger than dinosaurs ever were. Wave goodbye to the snake and sponge. This is the end of our deep sea plunge. Dive on down, seaward bound, motion in the ocean is all around. Dive on down, seaward bound, motion in the ocean is all around.
That was wonderful. Origami is a Japanese art of folding paper into attractive shapes. So here we have Yashwardhan and Meherjot who will make a fish and a boat. Yashwardhan and Meherjot, thank you for teaching us such a wonderful art. All grown up listening to grandma stories. So next we have English story narration. Whenever we see a ship, it looks so majestic. We think that it can never sink. But you all must be aware of the Titanic which sank. So here we have Saisha with a story titled The Unsinkable Ship.
In April 1912, the largest luxury ship
The shipbuilders were so sure that they put only a small number of lifeboats on the ship. Then came the night of 14th of April. The sky was clear and the sea was calm. Suddenly at night, 11:40 p.m., a man who was keeping a watch from the top of the ship saw a huge iceberg right in the path of the Titanic. "Iceberg!" he yelled. The captain fought hard to steer the Titanic away from the iceberg, but the ship changed direction and slowly scraped the mountain of ice. A shower of ice fell onto the deck and the iceberg cut holes along the ship's side. Water began to pour into the lower deck. The captain and his crew could not stop water flooding through the ship. The crew lowered the lifeboats into the sea, but there was space only for a few hundred passengers. The Titanic had more than 2,000 people on board. The unsinkable ship was now sinking. Soon the ship started to tilt and soon it vanished into the sea. The sinking of the Titanic made people think about the safety of the passengers on the ship. It was decided that there should be enough lifeboats on the ship to save the lives of the passengers. In 1998, a film was made by a famous director, James Cameron, on the maiden voyage of the Titanic. What a wonderful story! Have you ever seen a shark smiling? I bet you haven't. Now let's hear from Harsha her story, The Smiley Shark. Far away in a deep rolling ocean lives Smiley Shark, the smiliest, friendliest and funniest, the toothiest of all the fish. Every day Smiley Shark watched the beautiful fish that dipped and dived and jiggled and tried with a splash. Smiley Shark longed to dive with them, but whenever he smiled at the other fish, they swam away. "Will you play with me?" he asked Angel Fish. But Angel Fish shivered and shook, then raced away as fast as she could swim. Starfish was whirling and whirling, dancing and prancing. "What fun!" giggled Smiley Shark. But Starfish cartwheeled off across the ocean floor as far as she could go. Smiley Shark flashed his grin at jellyfish and octopus. Off they swam as far from Smiley Shark as they could get. "Everyone is scared of my big white teeth," wailed Smiley Shark. He didn't feel much like smiling anymore. Splish, splash, twisting and turning, the fish danced faster than ever. But Smiley Shark watched from a distance. But something was wrong. The fish were swimming towards a trap. "Help!" cried the fish. "Please help us, Smiley Shark." Smiley Shark swam round and round the fisherman's neck. How could he help? The only thing Smiley Shark could do was smile. "Ah!" screamed the fisherman, dropping his heavy net into the waves. "I'm off!" he cried. "Hooray!" cheered the fish. "We are safe! Thank you, Smiley Shark!" Now, Smiley Shark and his friends can be seen dipping and diving, dashing and splashing and smiling. That was lovely, Harsha. they show to others give us a lot of self-satisfaction. A deed of kindness never goes unnoticed. So here we have Mama Garg with a story titled The Starfish Rescuers.
One night, there was a terrible storm and huge waves crashed on the beach. Early next morning, a young boy went to the beach. He saw an old man bending down, picking something up and throwing in the ocean. He kept repeating it over and over again. Coming closer, the boy was amazed to see thousands of starfish on the beach. He went to the old man and asked, "Sir, what are you doing?" The old man tossed another starfish in the water and said that he will save as many as he can. The boy stood speechless for a while. Then he too picked the starfish and threw it in the water. Soon the people who had come to the beach for a walk joined them. In a couple of hours, the beach was clear of starfish. As the last starfish was thrown, everyone hugged and cheered each other. Each one of them felt that they have done something important, something that made a difference. Nothing is impossible when we work all together.
Wow, what an inspiring story! We all love to ask riddles, don't we? Come, let's tickle our brains as Raisa and Yog are going to ask us some riddles.
4 legs and the tail. I have no teeth. I can swim and dive underwater. I carry my house with me. Can you guess who am I?
Tortoise.
No, I am a turtle. I live in the ocean. I swim whenever I want. I sing to my family. I can breathe through a hole in my head. Can you guess who am I?
Octopus.
Yes, I am a whale.
Well done! That was interesting! सागर की विशालता से तो सभी परिचित हैं। कितने ही जीव जंतु इसमें समाये रहते हैं। चारों तरफ जल ही जल दिखाई देता है और तेजी से आती सागर की लहरें तो जैसे मन को ही छू लेती हैं। सागर के इसी रूप को अब बच्चे आपके समक्ष प्रस्तुत कर रहे हैं। आइए सुने कविता सागर।
इस धरती पर बड़ी शान से सागर लहर लहर लहराता। एक नजर से अगर इसे देखो तो अपना अलग सा रूप दिखाता। नजर जाने
to do so.
Sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore.
Parents, if you want, you can join
on
her.
the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore.
Well done! We all know that mermaids are imaginary creatures. But sometimes we still wonder, do mermaids actually exist? So you will present the skit, The Little Mermaid. Once there lived a sea king. He had 6 mermaid daughters. They were very beautiful, but the youngest was the most beautiful of all and had a sweet voice.
Have you seen my daughters? We were all going out of the sea to watch the ships. What about Ariel? She is in her room. That's good. She is not allowed to go out of the sea until she is 15 years old.
Ariel always wanted to see the world above the sea like her sisters.
Oh, grandmother, I wish I could go out of the sea to watch the sky, see the creatures, and smell the fragrance of flowers. Stop dreaming. It's time for you to take care of the garden and remember to feed the dolphins and the seahorse.
Ariel always, when it was her 15th birthday, she could not sleep all night. Her father told her,
Oh, my precious daughter, now you can go out of the sea. But remember, that world is not ours. And be careful, don't go near the people. Yes, father, I will be careful.
Ariel kissed her father goodbye and started swimming out of the sea with her friends.
This is so fascinating. The sky is so beautiful. What is that yellow circle over there? That is the sun. That is so wonderful.
At that moment, she saw a handsome prince on the deck of a ship. Suddenly, a storm broke out and the ship began to sink.
Hey! 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 The ship is sinking. I must save the prince.
Ariel saved the prince and got him to the sea shore.
I must go now.
Ariel liked the prince and wanted to marry him. But alas, she could not as she was a mermaid.
Whom should I go to for help? What should I do?
Suddenly, Ariel gets an idea to go for him to the sea witch.
Please help me, sea witch. What do you want? I want you to turn me into a beautiful young lady because I want to marry a prince whom I saved from drowning. He is lying on the seashore. Please help me, sea witch.
The sea witch thought about it for some time and then she had an idea. She thought of Ariel's melodious voice and her own hoarse voice. She said,
I will beautiful young lady, but only on one condition. What is that, Seaweed? You have to give me a sweet and melodious voice.
Ariel was so sad to hear that, but thought of the prince. She said,
I accept your condition.
the sea witch gives Ariel a drink. Ariel drinks and falls asleep. When she wakes up, she finds herself near the seashore beside the prince.
Hi, lady. I am Prince Carl. I am Ariel, and I am the one who has saved your life.
The prince recognizes her and falls in love with her.
Thank you, young lady. You come to my palace with me and marry me? Yes, of course.
Ariel becomes very happy and they get married and live happily ever after. But deep down in the ocean, the sea witch is very unhappy because with a sweet and melodious voice, no one hears her, no one obeys her, and no one cares about her. That was a wonderful presentation. Next we have done out different parts of a ship.
This is the propeller. It gives movement to the ship in forward or aster direction. This is the rudder. It helps the ship to change the direction. This part is called the Monkey's Island. It is where all the antennas of the ship are installed. The engine room contains the engine, pumps and generators which make electricity for light and heating. This is the deck. It is the open space in front or back of the accommodation area. This is the accommodation area. These are the superstructures called cabins where the passengers and the crew of the ship reside.
Very well described, Pranav. अब जस्ट अमलेट में दिए गए विषयों पर बच्चे अपने विचार प्रस्तुत करेंगे। जल ही मेरा जीवन है, नदी में रहूं या सागर में, जल ही मेरा घर है। किसी ने सच ही कहा है, मछली जल की रानी है, जीवन उसका पानी है। आइए मछली के विषय में जाने प्रणवी से। मैं एक मछली हूँ।
नमस्कार, मैं एक मछली हूँ और मेरा नाम मुनमुन है। मैं अपने घर समुद्र में रहती हूँ। मेरे साथ छोटी, बड़ी, सुनहरी और कई तरह की मछलियाँ रहती हैं। समुद्र में रहने वाले जीवों से भी मेरी दोस्ती होती है। दिन रात पानी में ही घूमती हूँ। अनेक जीवों की भाषा भी समझती हूँ। कभी उनके साथ खेलती हूँ, कभी झगड़ती हूँ। बड़ी बड़ी मछलियों जैसे शार्क और व्हेल को देखकर मैं डर भी जाती हूँ। समुद्री पेड़ पौधों के आगे पीछे छिपती भी रहती हूँ। मैं समुद्र में सबके साथ मिल चुनकर रहती हूँ। अगर किसी को तकलीफ हो तो मदद भी करती हूँ। एक बार एक कछुए की पीठ में बहुत दर्द था। मैंने अपनी सखियों को बुलाया और हम सब उसकी पीठ पर कूदने लगे। उसे आराम मिला। एक बात बताओ, कभी कभी मेरा मन धरती पर भी रहने का करता है, परंतु पानी ही मेरा जीवन है। पानी के बिना तो मैं मर जाऊंगी। तब मैं यही सोचती हूँ कि काश मैं ऐसी होती जो धरती और पानी दोनों जगह रह सकती। मैं उस समय डर जाती हूँ जिस समय मछुआरे पानी में जाल डालकर हमें पकड़ते हैं। इसलिए मैं भगवान से यही प्रार्थना करती हूँ कि दिन वह कभी ना आए मैं मछुआरे के जाल में पकड़ी जाऊँ।
वाह प्रणवी, बहुत बढ़िया सुनाया। प्रत्येक मनुष्य का मन शाम के समय किसी ऐसे स्थान पर जाने को करता है जहाँ जाकर उसे आनंद का अनुभव हो। ऐसा ही सुनहरा अवसर मुझे मिला जब मैं मुंबई घूमने गई और मैंने अपनी शाम समुद्र के किनारे बिताई। इसी सुंदर अनुभव को शफत सेठी आपके समक्ष प्रस्तुत कर रही है। आइए सुने समुद्र के किनारे बिताई एक शाम।
सुप्रभात। सागर शब्द सुनते ही मन में एक अलग सा उत्साह उत्पन्न हो जाता है। हम सभी मित्रों ने एक शाम समुद्र किनारे घूमने का कार्यक्रम बनाया। जैसे ही हम समुद्र के तट पर पहुंचे, वहां का नजारा देखकर हम बहुत खुश हुए। समुद्र की लहरें बार बार तट को छूकर जा रही थी। बहुत से लोग लहरों के बीच में जाकर उनका आनंद ले रहे थे। हम भी लहरों के बीच में गए और पानी में खेलने लगे। हमने वहाँ सीपियाँ और शंख भी इकट्ठे किए। रेत का महल भी बनाया, लेकिन एक तेज लहर उसे अपने साथ बहाकर ले गई। हमने वहाँ नारियल पानी पिया और चाट पकौड़ी भी खाई। कुछ ही देर में हम अपने होटल चले गए, जो कि समुद्र के पास ही था। तभी हमने खिड़की से डूबते सूरज को देखा। वहाँ का नजारा बहुत सुंदर था। ऐसा लग रहा था मानो समुद्र सूर्य को अपने अंदर समा रहा हो। सूर्य अपना लाल रंग चारों तरफ बिखेर रहा हो। सच में समुद्र के किनारे बिताई एक शाम हमें जीवन भर याद रहेगी।
अरे वाह शफत, बहुत बढ़िया। आपका अनुभव सुनकर हमें ऐसा लगा जैसे हम ही समुद्र के किनारे खड़े हों। जब मैं समुद्र में तैरती हुई छोटी छोटी नाव और जहाज को देखती हूँ तो मेरे मन में यही विचार आता है, काश मैं भी एक जहाज बनकर समुद्र की सैर करती। आइए अब सुने जगदीप से मैं एक जहाज हूँ।
नमस्कार जी हाँ, मैं एक जहाज हूँ। विशाल सागर के ऊपर चलता हूँ। सागर है मेरा घर है। और जानते हैं मेरे मित्र कौन है? पानी की लहरें और मछलियाँ। जब लहरें तेजी से मुझसे टकराती हैं, तब ऐसा लगता है मानो मुझसे खेल रही हैं। मैं लकड़ी का बना हुआ हूँ। मैं लोगों को एक जगह से दूसरी जगह लेकर जाता हूँ। लोग मुझ पर बैठकर बहुत खुश होते हैं, क्योंकि मेरे पास उनके मनोरंजन के लिए बहुत कुछ होता है। बच्चे तो बहुत ही उछल कूद करते हैं। मेरे पास उनके खेलने के लिए बहुत जगह है। और तो और
तैरने के लिए एक छोटा सा तालाब भी है। रात होती है, मैं रंग बिरंगी रोशनी में जगमगाने लगता हूँ। सभी लोग गाते हैं, नाचते हैं। बच्चों की खुशी का तो ठिकाना ही नहीं रहता। मैं लोगों का सामान भी एक जगह से दूसरी जगह लेकर जाता हूँ। कभी कभी मुझ में तेल ही भरा होता है, तब मुझे अच्छा नहीं लगता, क्योंकि मैं बच्चों और लोगों के साथ रहना चाहता हूँ। जैसे सड़कों पर हर स्थान के अलग अलग रास्ते होते हैं, वैसे मेरे लिए भी समुद्री रास्ते होते हैं, और जो मुझे चलाता है उसे कैप्टन कहते हैं। वह बहुत ध्यान से मुझे चलाता है और समुद्र में आने वाली बड़ी चट्टानों से मुझे बचाता है। मेरी सफाई पर भी बहुत ध्यान दिया जाता है। बहुत से कर्मचारी दिन रात मेरा हर तरह से ध्यान रखते हैं और मुझे साफ रखते हैं। युद्ध के समय में भी, देश की रक्षा करने में भी मैं पीछे नहीं रहता। अब तो आप सबका मन भी मेरी सवारी करने को कर रहा होगा, है ना? जल्दी कार्यक्रम बनाएं, मैं आपकी प्रतीक्षा कर रहा हूँ।
राजब जी, क्या कमाल का सुनाया, आनंद आ गया। Now, Khushi, Arna and Dhruv are going to share some amazing facts with you.
Jellyfish have been around for more than 650 million years, even before dinosaurs and sharks. Dolphins sleep with only half of their brain and with one eye open. An octopus has 3 hearts and the color of its blood is blue.
Now, the students are going to take you to the world of melody. We have singers with the foot tapping song Under the Sea.
Singing with the faces, all of them.
lovely performance. A proverb is a wise saying which conveys a lot in a few words. I welcome on stage Uday and Garrett.
जल में रहकर मगर से पेड़, इसका अर्थ है एक ही वातावरण में रहकर शक्तिशाली से दुश्मनी बोल लेना।
डूबते को तिनके का सहारा, इसका अर्थ है कि मुसीबत के वक्त थोड़ी सी सहायता भी बहुत बड़ी लगती है।
That was really nice. Now,
Thank you, Arunima. Now it's quiz time. Yes, it's time to test the IQ of all the 4 teams A, B, C, and D. I would like to inform you that all the rounds and the questions are based on the theme for the day, the sea world. Now let me introduce the team members. Team A, Daksh Kaila, Chinmay Kansal, Sankarshan Sharma. Team B, Bhavik Arora, Harshil Bhadu, Sana Singh. Team C, Seerat Dua, Arnav Dosanjh, Shan Sharma. Team D, Aniket Sharma, Shreya and Abhimanyu Kataria. Timekeeper is Mrs. Renucha, scorekeeper Mrs. Pragati Gupta, navigator Mrs. Jaspal Kaur, quizmaster Mrs. Jonatha Kaushal. The rules for the quiz are: the quiz consists of 5 rounds. All the rounds have 2 sets of questions except the rapid fire round that has 5 questions for each team. The questions will not be passed on to the next team. 15 seconds will be given for answering each question. Each correct answer will fetch 1 point. No marks will be deducted for a wrong answer. Each participant will be given an opportunity to answer. Quizmaster's decision will be considered final. So all the best teams, we start with round 1, that is the multiple choice round. Team A, your question is: this animal lives both on land and in water. Lizard, frog, seahorse, dolphin.
Frog.
That's the correct answer, Team A. Frog. Team B, your question is: a fish breathes through the lungs, skin, gills, fins.
Gills.
That's the correct answer, Team B. A fish breathes through gills. Team C, your question is: the gas used in the cylinders of sea divers is hydrogen, carbon dioxide, oxygen, nitrogen. That's the correct answer, Team C. Oxygen. Team D, your question is: which of these animals swim upright? Fish, turtle, crocodile, seahorse. That's the right answer, Team D, seahorse. Now we come to the second set of questions of round 1, and the first question again goes to Team A. Your question is: Which fish swells up like a ball to save itself from its enemy? Pufferfish, flying fish, shark, whale.
Pufferfish.
That's the correct answer, Team A, pufferfish. Team B, your question is, the blood of the octopus is red, blue, black, white.
Blue.
That's the correct answer, Team B, blue. Team C, your question is, which sea creature makes the loudest sound? Sea lion, dolphin, blue whale, shark. I'm sorry, that's the wrong answer. The correct answer is blue whale. Team D, your question is, a tadpole looks more like an adult frog, a snake, a fish, a bird.
A fish.
That's the correct answer, Team D, a fish. Now we move on to round 2. Who am I? Team A, are you ready? Your question is, I am a large and dangerous fish with very sharp teeth. I have a triangular fin on my back. Who am I?
Killer whale.
I'm sorry, that's the wrong answer. The correct answer is I am a shark. Team B, your question is, I am a large animal with hard skin. I can live both in water and on land. Who am I?
Crocodile.
That's the correct answer, Team B. I am a crocodile. Team C, your question is, I am a sea animal with 5 pairs of legs. I have a round flat body covered with a shell. Who am I? Sorry, I couldn't hear you again. I'm sorry, that's the wrong answer. The correct answer is I am a crab. Team D, your question is, I am a sea animal with 8 legs. I give out black ink when I am attacked by an enemy. Who am I?
Octopus.
That's the correct answer, Team D. I am an octopus. Now we come to the second set of questions of round 2. And the question goes to Team A. Your question is, I am a sea creature, but I look like a flower.
Sea anemone.
That's the correct answer. I am a sea anemone. Team B, your question is, I am a sea animal and I give an electric shock when attacked by an enemy.
Electric eel.
That's the correct answer, Team B. I am an electric eel. Team C, your question is, I mostly have 5 arms and I can grow a new arm if I lose one. That's the correct answer, Team C. I am a starfish. Team D, your question is, I am a fish without bones.
Pufferfish.
I'm sorry, that's the wrong answer. The correct answer is I am a jellyfish. Now we move on to round 3, that is the picture identification round. Children, you have to identify the picture and name the sea creature. Team A, your picture is, you have to name the fish. That's the correct answer. Goldfish. Team B, your picture is
Scorpion.
I'm sorry, that's the wrong answer. The correct answer is lobster. Team C, your picture is that's the correct answer. Seal. Team D, your picture is children, you have to name the shark.
Hammerhead shark.
Well done, Team D. That's the correct answer. Hammer-headed shark. Now we come to the second set of round 3. The first picture is for Team A. Identify the water spot.
Water skateboard.
I'm sorry, that is water skiing. Team B. Identify the water spot.
Diving.
I'm sorry, that's the wrong answer. The correct answer is snorkeling. Team C, identify this picture.
Submarine.
That's the correct answer, Team C, submarine. Team D, identify this picture.
Boat.
That's a yacht. The correct answer is yacht. Now we move on to round 4, that is the spell-o-fun round. Team A, are you ready? Spell the word mermaid.
MERMAID.
That's the correct spelling. MERMAID. Team B, spell the word tentacles.
TEN.
Your time is up, Team B. The correct spelling is TENTACLES. Team C, spell the word aquatic.
AQUATIC.
That's the correct spelling. AQUATIC. Team D, spell the word prawn.
PROWN.
I'm sorry, Team D, that's the wrong spelling. The correct spelling is PRAWN. Now we come to the second set of round 4. Team A, are you ready? Spell the word corals.
CORAL.
That's correct. CORALS. I give you points for that. Team B, spell the word tortoise. Your time is up, Team B, and the correct spelling is TORTOISE. Team C, are you ready? Spell the word oyster.
OYSTER.
That's the correct spelling. OYSTER. Team D, spell the word tadpole. sorry, that's the wrong spelling. The correct spelling is T-A-D-P-O-L-E. Now we come to round 5, that is the rapid fire round. The rules for this round are, in this round, each team will be asked 5 questions. 40 seconds will be given to answer 5 questions. 1 point will be awarded for each correct answer. So you're ready, Team A? Your questions are, what is a baby fish called? Next, which is the largest ocean?
Pacific Ocean.
I'll give you correct. The body of a catfish is covered with scales. True or false?
False.
Correct. The starfish has an eye at the tip of each arm. True or false?
False.
Wrong. The squid has 8 tentacles like an octopus. True or false?
True.
Correct. So Team A, you have answered 3 questions correctly, and the questions which were answered incorrectly were, what is a baby fish called? The answer is fry. The starfish has an eye at the tip of each arm. True or false? The answer is true. Now we move on to Team B. Ready, Team B? Okay, your questions are, what is a group of fish called?
Schools.
School, correct. What does a whale breathe with?
Blowhole.
Wrong. A fish has no ears. True or false?
True.
Wrong. Salmons live only in fresh water. True or false? Next, the shrimp's heart is in its head. True or false?
False.
Wrong. So Team B, you have answered just 1 question correctly, and the questions which were answered incorrectly were, what does a whale breathe with? The answer is lungs. A fish has no ears. True or false? The answer is false. Fish do have ears inside their heads. Salmons live only in fresh water. The answer is false. Salmons can live both in fresh and salt water. The shrimp's heart is in its head. True or false? The answer is true. Now we move on to Team C. Are you ready, Team C? Your questions are, what do we call a ship that carries goods?
Cargoes.
Cargo ship, correct? What are water animals called?
Aquatic animals.
Correct. Only the male frogs croak. True or false?
False.
Wrong. There are mountains under ocean. True or false?
False.
Wrong. A fish has eyelids. True or false?
False.
Correct. So you have answered 3 questions correctly, and the questions which were answered incorrectly were, only the male frogs croak. True or false? The answer is true. There are mountains under oceans. True or false? The answer is true. Now we move on to Team D. Ready, Team D? Your questions are, what do we call a ship that carries people? Next, which is the largest sea creature?
Blue whale.
Correct. The male seahorse gives birth to young ones. True or false?
True.
Correct. The sea sponges have no head, heart or lungs, yet they are alive. True or false?
True.
Correct. The sea urchins cannot move. True or false?
True.
Wrong. So Team D, you have answered 3 questions correctly, and the questions which were answered incorrectly were, what do we call a ship that carries people? The correct answer is passenger ship. The sea urchins cannot move. True or false? The answer is false. The sea urchins can move. This brings us to the end of the quiz. Very well done, children. Good effort by all the team members. Now I request the scorekeeper to kindly hand over the result. Now there is a tie between Team A and Team C. So we have 2 winning teams. Team A and Team C are the winners. Thank you, children.
Has become easier because of a number of inventions by our scientists through experiments. So here we have our little scientist Sanket demonstrating an interesting experiment.
These are 2 beakers with ordinary drinking water. I have 2 eggs in this bowl. Let's see what happens when I push the egg in this beaker with
बाजारी लोकांच्या नजरा पडतील व तुझ्यावरी चला गप्पारू करतेस यो नखरा चल जाऊ बाजारी बेसावच्या बाजारी लोकांच्या नजरा पडतील व तुझ्यावरी चला गप्पारू करतेस यो नखरा चल जाऊ बाजारी चल गप्पारू तर बाजारची तयारी सरकारची टोपली माथ्यावर ठेवून चिकूचा बाजारी सरकारनी हलवा ताजा है मोर मारूच्या पल्ल्यावरी पिंगानी पाला काटेरी मोर दिसतय सोनेरी सरकारनी हलवा ताजा है मोर मारूच्या पल्ल्यावरी पिंगानी पाला काटेरी मोर दिसतय सोनेरी ठेवय काका ताजा है मोर मारूच्या पल्ल्यावरी अरे खोलियो नातवा दर्याची हनवय मावर सोनेरी मी ऐकली सोनीला टोली मुंबईच्या किनारी अगं मारून गोली हल्ल्यान गोली